Sam Bankman-Fried is in the news, but not how you'd expect, and Binance's $1 billion fund stirs controversy. This is your Altcoin Buzz news. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody Buffington. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when we drop our latest content. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at AltcoinBuzzIO, and as always, this is not financial advice, and we wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. And don't forget, for a limited time, our Altcoin Buzz access group is free. And while it is, you can get our great weekly market and NFT update reports from our amazing research team. Check them out for free now. The link is in the description below. Now, let's get into the news. Metamask has been getting some bad press lately as they recently updated the language in their privacy policy that brought attention to the fact that when you use Metamask, they collect your IP address and can basically link all of your wallet addresses to your identity. Obviously, this makes a lot of people hesitant to use Metamask as many fear a data leak of users' IP addresses that connects them with a wallet and the amount of money they store in the wallets. Metamask has been doing this for a long time, but only when they recently updated their privacy policy, people started to take notice. A large part of the issue is that Metamask collects your IP address when doing batch requests in order to render the account balances. Dan Finlay, who works on Metamask, says the IP addresses aren't used for anything right now and are not needed, so it's most likely that they will soon stop collecting that information. The community came back saying if that's the case, they shouldn't have been collecting it in the first place. Metamask claims to now be actively working with data privacy companies in order to bring users greater privacy. Other wallets such as Web3 Wallet, Pocket Wallet, and more started getting mentioned as alternatives to Metamask as many began looking for a new wallet to use. What do you guys think? Is this a big issue for you if you use Metamask? Sam Bankman-Fried has been trending on Twitter, but not for the reasons you'd think. We've all known that mainstream media was corrupt or biased in one way or another, but the articles that have been coming out about Sam and FTX have proven that point much more clearly. Media outlets like the Wall Street Journal have been writing pieces about Sam and the fall of FTX with the narrative that Sam was a very gracious billionaire who was going to save the world. And because people stopped believing in him, his crypto empire fell, and now he won't be able to save us. Elon goes on to say the Wall Street Journal is giving foot massages to a criminal, even saying the reporting is one of the biggest failures of US journalistic integrity of the 21st century. The Journal has since changed the title of their article, but with Sam being a large political donor, there's a clear bias being made. If your first thought was, why isn't Sam in jail yet? You're not alone. But to everyone's surprise, Sam will be appearing at a paid speaking event held by the New York Times on November 30th with a few other notable faces. While those aren't the actual other speakers, that was the sentiment felt by all, as this seems too crazy to be true. No one held back as Andrew Sorkin announced he would be interviewing Sam at the New York Times event, with people like the co-founder of Polygon saying you are undoubtedly proving that mainstream media is scandalously corrupt, and if this doesn't change, there's no reason for it to exist. What do you guys think? Will we get any actual answers or hard questions on November 30th, or will it be another puff piece? Binance has allocated $1 billion to the Binance Seifu Insurance Fund and another $1 billion to the Industry Recovery Fund. But a controversy has come up. Willy Woo on Twitter responded by saying Binance's $1 billion Seifu fund for the Binance users is made up of 44% BNB, 32% BUSD, Binance's stablecoin, and 24% Bitcoin. And that if there was an incident with Binance, there's no sense putting incident correlated BNB in there. It's like if FTX had an insurance fund filled with their own token, FTT. Binance CEO CZ responded by saying that the fund was roughly split 3 ways between the 3 tokens to make up $1 billion. It's just that BNB's price rose faster than Bitcoin since the last rebalance. Also, while BUSD is the stablecoin used by Binance, it's actually issued by a third party called Paxos and regulated by the New York Department of Financial Services. CZ has said previously if anything ever happened to Binance, you could still redeem your BUSD at Paxos for USD. Binance then committed another $1 billion to an industry recovery initiative, along with other companies including Jump Crypto, Polygon Ventures, Aptos Labs, Animoca Brand, GSR, Kronos, and a Brooker Group, who committed $50 million in total. Binance has also started to issue its proof of reserve system, which will be its next step to provide transparency for users' funds. They said they've started with Bitcoin, and other tokens and networks will be added in the next couple of weeks. Developers at the Ethereum Foundation decided on 8 Ethereum improvement proposals, or EIPs, to explore for the Shanghai update, the next major upgrade after the merge, which will be released in the second half of 2023. One of the main features expected to be in the Shanghai upgrade is the beacon chain staked Ether is set to be unlocked, meaning that users with staked ETH prior to the merge will be able to access those tokens as well as any other rewards. A previous timeline anticipated locked ETH to be accessible 6 to 12 months after the merge. Among the approved proposals is the EIP 4844, which focuses on leveraging proto-dank sharding technology and is expected to boost the network's throughput and slash transaction fees, a significant improvement for scalability. Polkadot, a protocol that connects blockchains, has announced its latest initiative to help its ecosystem fight scams. According to Polkadot, relying on security-minded individuals within its community to fight scams has proven to be an effective method of safeguarding its ecosystem. To incentivize the members of its community to continue to do the work, Polkadot consistently rewards them with bounties paid in USDC. Polkadot shared that its bounty is currently managed by the general curators. However, in the long term, Polkadot hopes the bounty will eventually be managed exclusively by the community. By decentralizing its anti-scam efforts, the Web3 Foundation have shifted their decision-making process to the community. Walken, a move-to-earn mobile app, continues to garner strong momentum even in the bear market. Users' movement is detected through their smartphone and wearable devices to capture their step counts. They're then rewarded in Walken tokens for in-app gameplay and NFTs. After surpassing 1 million registered players in August 2022, they've now just passed 2 million a few months later, which is amazing in the current market. DAI stablecoin issuer MakerDAO has passed a governance proposal to remove RenBTC from being used as collateral to reduce exposure to what is now deemed as a risky asset. RenBTC is a wrapped Bitcoin asset developed by the Ren protocol and backed by Alameda Research, the sister company of FTX. MakerDAO's core risk unit said that RenBTC potentially faces the risk of losing its peg to Bitcoin and proposed closing RenBTC vaults and liquidating the positions. The proposal passed yesterday with 100% votes in favor of it in order to de-risk from the FTX contagion. That's it for your Altcoin Buzz news update. I'm your host, Cody Buffington. Thanks for watching.